In this video, you're going to learn how to create a cut line for the BN20. You will open up Illustrator, copy an image from the web, and then insert it with Ctrl-V onto your Adobe file. Once you've done that, if you zoom in, you can see it has a bunch of pixels. We want to get rid of that by converting it into a vector image. How to do that? I already have my image trace window open. In case you do not have it open, you go to Window, Image Trace, and that will open up the image trace options. If you go to Preset, you have different things to choose from. I already know that 6 colors is going to be my best option, as I will need black, white, blue, and green and gray. So I go to 6 colors, and it's going to convert my image into vectors. If I zoom in right now, you see I don't have any pixels anymore, which is fantastic. Then I will need to delete the background. So at first I go to Object, Expand, OK. And to delete the background, I just click somewhere in the back. With that second arrow, I click back on the background and press the backspace or the delete button. To check if my whole background is deleted, I go to Windows, actually View, Show Transparency Grid, and then I can see that I do not have a background behind my bulldog anymore. After you've done that, you create a new layer on the right bottom. I copy my whole bulldog by pulling a square over it, Ctrl-C, and I don't insert it with Ctrl-V because that's going to put my bulldog somewhere in the window. I want to insert it with Ctrl-F because that's going to put it right exactly where my bulldog that I have on the screen already is. So here on top, I have a little blue square that I want to pull up into my layer 2. Maybe rename that layer to cutline. Now I want to lock my bottom layer because I don't want to make any changes to the bulldog that I want to have as my sticker or as my iron-on. And in the cut line, I'm going to mark my whole bulldog. I already have my Pathfinder open here. If you do not have the Pathfinder open, again, Window and Pathfinder. And then you go to Unite. Unite is going to unite most of the parts, but you still have some lines in your bulldog image which you want to get rid of by going to Merge and then Unite again. This looks already like a pretty good cut line. The BN20 recognizes a certain magenta as a cut line color. So you need to click on Stroke, go to Library, in the very bottom are the libraries, Presets, and the Roller Versa Works color is the one that we need. So it opens up these swatches, and that first swatch, the cut contour pink, that's the one that we need. Right now it filled it with that pink, and I don't have an outline. Here on the left side, I can see I don't have a stroke. So I'm just going to swap out those two colors. So I don't have a fill, and my swatch is that certain magenta. I'm going to change the size to 0.25 just to make sure that the machine is not going to cut twice. And that's pretty much it. Then you need to save it as an EPS file. Save as EPS. I'm going to save it into my Bulldog projects. And that's the file that you're going to upload into the software